Welcome back to Aviator Legends, the show where real pilots break down Hollywood's most iconic flight scenes. And today, buckle up, because we aren't just talking to any pilot. We have a man who has flown the fastest air-breathing aircraft ever built, the Lockheed State Route 71 Blackbird. A movie about fast jets? Sure. Let's see what Maverick's got. Opening scene, Maverick's F-18 carrier launch, Top Gun. Jet blasts off carrier. Sound effects, thunder of engines. That's always fun to watch. Carrier launches look violent, and they are. But speed-wise? Nah. His maybe at 150 knots leaving the deck. Carrier launch, tilde 170 miles per hour. State Route 71 takeoff, 350 plus miles per hour before wheels up. And State Route 71 takes off faster than Maverick finishes that shot. And we're just getting started. Maverick pushes Mach 1, original Top Gun. Breaking the sound barrier always looks cool on screen. Big whoosh, cockpit shaking. Hollywood love that drama. But truth? You don't even feel it. One moment you're subsonic. Click. Suddenly your instruments flip to Mach 1.01. Smooth as silk. The State Route 71 didn't punch the barrier. It walked past it like it didn't exist. F-14 Max, Mach 2.3. State Route 71 cruise, Mach 3.2. Harris. So while Maverick is celebrating Mach 1, we're already halfway to Mach 3. Mach 10 Darkstar hypersonic run, Top Gun, Maverick. Oh yeah, the hypersonic ride. Let's talk about that. In the movie, Maverick takes the Darkstar to Mach 10.2, hypersonic territory. Here's the thing, at those speeds, the air isn't there anymore. It's like flying into molten concrete. You need exotic materials, active cooling, and a prayer. But the scene of the cockpit vibrating like a lawnmower, he shakes his head. The faster the State Route 71 went, the smoother it got. You'd hit turbulence at Mach 0.9. Push to Mach 3.0, it's like skating on glass. State Route 71 at Mach 3, 600 degrees Celsius skin temp. Darkstar at Mach 10, likely greater than 1,500 degrees Celsius. Harris. At Mach 10, Maverick would be a charcoal briquette without thermal protection better than anything we have today. Impressive scene, not very survivable. Max Q warning and nose cone glow. Darkstar glowing cherry red? Believe it or not, that part's real. The Blackbird heated so much in flight that fuel acted as coolant. The windshield would reach 620 degrees Fahrenheit. We had to run conditioned air across it, and we'd get thermal shock waves you could see. The jet literally grew 6 inches from the heat. Yes, the fastest jet in history expanded in midair. We used to joke she was alive, but if you pushed past her limits, she'd remind you who's boss. Maverick tries to outrun a SAM, original Top Gun. Outrunning a Sidewinder at subsonic speeds? Now, if that was in State Route 71, we don't dogfight, we don't jink. We go straight and we go fast. SAM top speed, Mach 5. State Route 71, Mach 3 plus 85,000 foot altitude. By the time they launched, we'd already be gone. They called us the UN interceptable jet for a reason. Maverick low altitude Mach run, Top Gun, Maverick. Mach 1 at 100 feet, organs become salsa. At sea level, drag doubles, temperature climbs, and every bump wants to kill you. In the State Route 71, Mach 3 only work where the air is then 80,000 plus feet. Recreation. Earth below curves against black sky. Up there, the sky is black. The stars don't twinkle. You see the curvature of Earth. Nothing in Top Gun looks like that, because nothing else on Earth flies like that. Talk to me. Goose. Maverick pulling 10 plus GS. Maverick grunts. Tunnel vision. 10 GS? Respect. That'll put you to sleep real fast. But we didn't pull big numbers in the Blackbird. 2.5 GS was like, whoa boy, easy now. The State Route 71 wasn't a fighter jet. It was a strategic arrow, straight, fast, unstoppable. Real State Route 71 speed run. Let me tell you my fastest moment. We were over Libya. They fired 2 SA-6 surface-to-air missiles up at us. Radar warning tone goes wild. I look at my Recon Systems officer. Let's make them work for it. We push throttles to full. Jet starts heating. Everything rattles for a second. Then, absolute silence. Just a deep hum of power and a white plasma halo sliding across the canopy. We hit Mach 3.32. Missiles? Never saw them again. Beat. That's how the Blackbird fights. Speed is a weapon. Maverick walks away from hypersonic crash. At Mach 10, hitting air molecules wrong is like crashing into a mountain of granite. If your aircraft comes apart at that speed, there's no walking away. There's no diner. There's nothing left. But it makes for a fun movie moment. Reality check. Hollywood versus State Route 71. Scene accuracy Falcon's rating. Carrier launch white heavy checkmark accurate 7/10. Braking Mach 1 warning sign hash over dramatized 6/10. Darkstar Mach 10 crossmark sci-fi 4/10. Outrunning missiles white heavy checkmark State Route 71 could 9/10. Low altitude Mach run warning sign hash risky fancy 5/10. Hypersonic crash survival crossmark Hollywood magic 2/10. I get it. Movies need punches, rumble, sparks, and near-death moments. The State Route 71 was the opposite. Like a ghost moving 3 times faster than the sound of its own engines. What flying the fastest jet really felt like. Harris, serious now. You don't feel speed at Mach 3. You feel time slipping behind you. We'd cross whole countries in minutes. A missile launch in one place. 10 seconds later, we're over a new continent. Archival footage of State Route 71. It's humbling, beautiful, terrifying. You're aware that if anything goes wrong, you can't glide home, you can't eject safely, you ride lightning, or you die on it. But if the world needs your eyes, you go anyway. Maverick, the need for speed. Maverick and I agree on one thing. I feel the need for speed. But here's the difference. His chasing it. We already caught it. The State Route 71 Blackbird remains the fastest jet ever flown by humans. A record unbroken for more than half a century. Hollywood can dream big. But reality? Reality once flew above 90% of the atmosphere at 2,200 miles per hour, leaking fuel, glowing red, and outrunning entire nations. And its pilots? They were the true mavericks. The need for speed never ends. If you'd like, I can also. If you liked our video, please hit the like button and subscribe to our YouTube channel.